on a cool May evening. Walters swings and pops up a pitch on the third base side. A trio of defenders converge in foul territory. The catch is made after a bobble. Daniel Schneemann, the shortstop, is the only guy that got there before the ball came down to earth. He got his glove underneath of it and then didn't squeeze it. It popped up out of his glove, and George Valera made the catch just before the ball came down on the bullpen mound.
And the lefty sets and delivers. Fly ball hit out to deep center field. Valera going back, still going, still going, still going. He dives, and what a catch he made. He caught it, a tremendous catch, a diving catch by the center fielder Valera after a long, long run. What a play. Side retired at the end of 2. Andrew Kappas will carry you along with the interview after 2. Columbus 2, Indians 2.
Played 5 games, tweaked a hamstring. That put him back on the shelf. This pitch is hit up the middle, through for a base knock. 1 run is in. Gonzalez being waved around. Meadows up with it, will not throw to the plate. That's a 2-run single for George Valera and a 2-run lead for the Clippers here in the first. With Miami last year, here's the pitch. It swung on and hit high in the air to right field. George Valera drifting in underneath. It is not very deep. The catch is made. Meadows tags, heading for the plate. The throw is in plenty of time, and the tag put on. That's your inning.
Ryan told you also played with the Reds. This is golfed into right down the line. It will fall. Valera, RBI base hit. He's going to try to turn it into 2. He'll make it with ease, sliding in. The throw was tardy. 7th RBI of the year for the Clippers center fielder today, and they retake the lead. Schneemann scoring. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Game tied 4-4. The pitch. Breaking ball that's hung into right center, and Valera comes over, makes a fantastic catch. For out number 2, it will do the job on a sac fly. That could have been extra bases if not for the great dive by Valera. Baddoo scores. Toledo is back in front 5-4 despite the defensive gem by the center fielder.
One pitch. He swings, sends a fly ball deep to left center field. Racing back Barrero. It's gone onto the berm. Home run, George Valera, his first with the Clippers this year, and this game is tied at 1 here in the second. And a gentleman out there on the berm made a great catch on that home run. He might have lost the beverage, but made a great play.
3-2 to Valera. He swings. It's a high fly ball out into right field. Hopkins looks up. This one will disappear. And a home run for George Valera. His 2nd of the year, his 2nd of this series. And it's the Clippers who draw first blood. They take a 1-0 lead on the 2nd homer of the year and the series by George Valera.
Pitch here to George Valera was just crushed. Onto the Salt City deck in right field. He's a guy who may have struggled numbers-wise this season, but, man, does he have a lot of power. Valera's 3rd AAA home run of the season has made this a 3-1 ball game with Syracuse still in front. And the inning continues with George Valera, who has an earlier home run. 3 hits over his last 2 games. 1-2 count on Valera. Pitch, swinging a fly ball. Hit in the air right center field. McElwain's back at the track. It's gone. George Valera with his 2nd home run today. A go-ahead 2-run shot. And one of the top prospects in the Guardians organization has put their Triple-A team in front, 6-5 Columbus.
George Valera at the plate. Eric Orsi throws, and the first pitch is lifted. Right center field hit pretty well. Cedrola rolling back and looking up on the track. That thing just sailed out of here. George Valera again. What a week for one of the better prospects Cleveland has. Already this week, George Valera had a 2-home run game on Thursday. Now to start the 7th, he hits one to right center.
It kept sailing and drifting all the way out of here.
Runner at second, pitch lifted in the air. Deep right center field. Cedrola is slowing at the wall. This ball is crushed. George Valera has his second consecutive 2-home run game. Whatever people were saying through his first 40 games this season, erase it. Because George Valera is healthy, and boy, is he playing well. 2-run home run makes it an 8-4 game.
Noel not a big threat to run this one sky towards left field. Martin goes back and he'll turn around, and this one is 4-0. And the error absolutely devastating for the Saints. In an inning that should have been over, you give Valera the chance and he hits one out towards left, and the Saints find themselves down 4-0.
Yeah, Valera hits his 7th. It's been kind of a tough year for him, but got that one up and drove it out of here. Exit velo 102.4, 392 feet onto the Treasure Island berm.
Here it is again, right down the heart with a sinker. Outer half, and Valera just goes with it, and the Saints down 4-0.
Dobnak was giving up 8 hits in each of his last 3 starts. And this one, a high fly ball to right field. Larnach back at the wall, looks up and gives up another hit there. A solo blast to George Valera. 8th home run of the season for him. And it's 2-0 Clippers.
Now this one just right down the heart, and Valera able to turn on it. And it's his 8th home run.
Again, you can live with the solo shots. Here's your 2-minute truck replay.
Well, you can see it's not where he wants to put that one. And
Healthy, and the strength back in that wrist. He swings here. Boy, he's healthy right now. Look out on Nationwide. Bye-bye. Tie ball game, 2 apiece. Yeah, you're just talking about that wrist, and he throws the hands at that ball and launched it. And as you called it, a no-doubter from the time it left the bat. Nice job by George to get this game right back to even. That's 9 home runs on the year and 32 runs batted in for Valera.
And a shot into right deep, maybe. It is gone. So the Clippers on the board as Valera comes up with his 10th of the year, and it was a no-doubter. That'll make it a 5-1 game and bring up Eric Haas.
Well, he just turned around a 97-mile-per-hour fastball.
Well, that's the thing. If you can catch a pitch hit or thrown that hard, that's a lot of the speed already supplied. All you got to do is just hit it solidly, which he did, and it's going. So a 5-1 game. That's only the second Columbus hit all night.